But
Look
either
at
way,
life.
fearz. Yep, starting with base on the M6. Could be a fun match for fearz.
I'm actually going to go to fearz. You said that, you convinced me that we're going to have to watch fearz off the beginning. He's getting mega straight away. And red still hasn't been grabbed, actually.
There it is, nice play. That's good, I mean, that's what you have to do versus someone with fearz style that just wants to be rushing around picking items. You gotta make sure the two major items clash. If you don't think your combat skills are good enough to be fighting for all of them. And there it is. He can delay him enough to get one of them. And he's giving himself a lot of time to land those rockets as well.
That kind of works alright, I guess, for base. Oh, and he's doing damage as well. Rockets coming out from fearz.
Oh, it could have went up, but he got really scared. And now he's gonna give fearz 100 armor. Well, 75 armor. And that's the threat for fearz. 5 health.
5. Oh, wow. I think there's some interesting things happened there. I thought that base was actually going to do better, but he went very aggressive and he took the risk for a fight. Was it a good idea to fight for him, and do you think he should have slowed it down?
I would have gone up the jump pad when he started doing damage at the yellow, and from there on, I think he should have just gotten position on the red.
Oh god, I just remembered I got the speedo on.
Oh, good job.
I was doing some recording. The Doctor 9 we're going to have. Yeah, sorry guys.
I'm trying to announce to people that we're finally live.
We're gonna get people on. So I'm just making sure that I haven't forgotten to undo any other settings that I changed, but
you know,
this is in good control now.
He is in good control, and the thing is, base still hasn't given up a frag, and this is what he needs to do, because if he gives up a frag to fearz, he might not get it back. So he needs to make sure fearz needs to make a risk and try to capitalize on it.
I think fearz should be a little bit more aggressive though. He's in the open parts of the map, but I think he needs to get down nitty gritty into the tunnels and try to really find where base is. What does base actually want from the map so that he can try and intercept it. Maybe get onto the top level. I mean, he hasn't been by the rockets for a while. He just spots base down there by the LG. He can use the little stairwell. And he's found him. Base might be in trouble over here. His rockets aren't half bad, but he's having to vanish from the area. Definitely went much better for fearz just then, but there's still no frag concluded. 3 minutes, and we're at 0-0.
Yeah, and now base doesn't really have much to play with, and now fearz should put on the pressure. 10 seconds for the yellow to be up, and base really only has 50 armor to play. I like the part of this map that because of the green armor, you can easily get 100 armor if you get every single piece of armor, which is the yellow 50 plus the green, which is 25, and the shard, you'll be on 100 armor. So you don't really need the red armor if you don't want it. Good rocket from base. You can get position in here, and that one actually gives him the stack advantage.
Only for a moment though, surely.
Yeah.
This is going to get slightly frustrating for fearz soon. He just can't seem to get the fight he wants. If he was more ready, I think, at the rockets, then maybe he could have done some good damage himself, but this is it. A little bit cornered here for base, down by the shotgun. fearz can have a tough time dropping down. He's going to get rid of this yellow, and he's going to try and go over to the red before base can. I don't even know if base has timing on the red at the moment. I think base might still be in that survival mode.
He still is. He's just trying to lag it. Oh, he's getting position on the Mega now. fearz just made a huge mistake with the timings. That's going to be Mega for base.
No.
And now base should get position on the red.
I
5
can't,
seconds
if this turns around. This would be crazy.
This could turn around usually because of missed time from fearz. And there it is. That's red for base. And now he's the one that's going to be controlling the map. However, I don't think fearz will let base just walk around the map picking items. He wants to fight.
He has to poke us some damage.
As far as I know, this could even be I don't know, a mistake that fearz planned so that FaZe starts trying to rush. But wow.
Oh god, it definitely does not look like it. FaZe is going to get the first frag, and that is 5 minutes of agony for fearz, where he was basically in control for most of it and wasn't able to create a lead from it. And FaZe here, he knows exact timing of the Mega, and he's going to be putting a nice little delay between the Mega spawn and the next red spawn. Right in the smacker there. And fearz, he's mad.
He is. I mean, he kind of has to be, really.
FaZe keeps spamming him with surprise. I think he's going to end up being pretty surprised soon. fearz is going to get onto the Mega health base. He gets the wooden spoon yellow, and what, timeout? No, that's not it. I don't like what's happened over here. Oh, I can see viewers now, actually. I can see that we've got viewers, but I can't see chat, unfortunately. I think...
Oh, I'm watching chat. It's just Paul whining about the chat having taken so long to load.
I'm trying to load it still, guys. I feel empty without you people on chat being able to... Oh, the rockets from base! Just incredible!
Yep. Surprise indeed. That's the frag at the end. Can you say frag of the month?
I don't know, man. That was some insane stuff. You should have watched some of the Tuto things happening as well, but that's definitely going to be in the top areas. Was that 2 air rockets that he hit, or just the one? I can't remember.
That was one that bounced him, then he landed an air rocket, then he landed another air rocket that here was dropping. The pillars and then the rail.
Stupid good damage. Base is being really nifty and getting into this, but I don't know. fearz maybe lost a bit of patience after having all the control, and he's just trying to push his way onto the board, and it's not working. There's 18 health left for base. He's going to have a load of armor spawn there from fearz. Not going to be good enough. Immediate conversion.
And he keeps just spamming him with surprise. That's got to be so frustrating for fearz. It's like another Russian player that just spams mistake every like couple of seconds, and they're wondering, did I really make a mistake, or is it taking the piss at me?
Is it me? Is it me? Base, if he gets the kill now, it's gonna be just silly. Oh, what?
Oh, yeah, silly it is. Another one.
Oh, fearz could have been onto the red a little easier, or he could have hit the shotgun as base was dropping down. That's like all he needed to do. Hit a half-decent shotgun blast and you would have been fine. And oh my god, guys, I can see chat.
Yeah,
I feel warm, tingly inside now.
It's like every minute, 5 or 6 people join chat. 5 or 6 people that have been trying to load it for 15 minutes, I take it.
I missed you guys. I can't see how many people are watching anymore, but I can see chat, so I'm delighted. fearz, what are you going to do with these last 2.5 minutes left? It's a 6-0 lead. This has got to be one of the most... If you were in fearz's shoes, this has got to be one of the most depressing games as a player.
Well, thankfully for him, it's on. Okay, he could get a frag right now, but he needs to land that LG, and that was pretty bad LG. He started it off really good, but as soon as he got on the same height level as base, he just couldn't hit anything. But again, it's still 7 frags. In the M6, it's 2 minutes is enough to do it, especially on the health that base has.
I honestly
he just
don't think...
needs to rush at him.
I really don't think that fearz is in the right mental state after what's happened this game.
The thing is, he lost his game because he gave control to base after a very bad timing mistake.
Yeah. Without capitalizing at all in the first 5 minutes. It couldn't get worse than that.
That's what I've been like seeing from fearz lately, is that instead of going really aggressive and then trying to capitalize in every little thing, he just goes very, very defensive. He keeps controlling his own items but not really branching out, and you can definitely tell he's losing games because of that, because he doesn't have the stamina. Whoa, my god, denied.
GG, that's it. Base is gonna win 8-0 for him. I've got to say, I feel really bad for fearz, though. I mean, it was nice keeping control for 5 minutes, but as you said, he didn't branch out. He took safe routes between items. He didn't check down in like the LG tunnel or the shard. He didn't really go to yellow very often. And base, even though he did damage well between items, he didn't get anything. Base always did more damage. I don't know.
Yeah, and that's what I've been seeing